What's good, guys? Back again with another video. Today we'll be installing wheel bearings on my GMC truck. I already started, but let me show you guys what you gotta do. Alright, first you gotta take off the sensor plug. I mean, you can start anywhere you want to start, but I took off the sensor first. Then I loosened the caliper bolts, and then so you don't mess up the hose for the brake line. I mean the brake line hose. You loosen this 10mm bolt and you let that hang. Then you take the caliper and you kind of wedge it underneath like that so it don't fall. And then now I'm gonna go ahead and take off the caliper bracket and the rotor. All right, I got the caliper bracket off. These two bolts, 18mm. So now I can go ahead and loosen the rotor with a T30. All right, once you get the rotor off, then these bolts here is 3, 1, 2, and then one down here, 3. But before you do that, make sure you take off your axle nut. All right, guys, after you got all that stuff off, all the 3 bolts here, then you just take a hammer, like mine, if it's sealed, like really seized up, that's what I mean. If it's seized up tight, just take a hammer and hit it, and then just keep the bolts in. And then you take a brush, clean everything out, and put anti-seize around everything, even the axle shaft. What I did is, you can see it has new anti-seize because I did do rotors. I did notice the bearings look funny. You can even hear it, so that's why I'm back in here again. So this one is worse than the other side. Look. Yeah, you can hear that. That's pretty bad. Alright, then you take your anti-seize, put it all over. Alright, guys, everything you did before, you just reverse to it. So now got the hub on with one hand, well, both hands, and got the bolt threaded on. So see these bolts here. All right, and now I can go ahead, tighten those up before you put the axle nut on, because you need all the space to get your socket back there. So I'm gonna go ahead and get those tightened up. As I got everything back on, I had to hurry up because you can see it's raining. So thank you guys for watching.